Rockford police arrest a 27-year-old man for a shooting incident on the city's south side early Saturday morning. Police say Julian Scott got into an argument with someone in the 700 block of South 4th Street, and he left only to return, firing shots inside the apartment. No one was hurt. Officers say the gun Scott used was reported stolen. He was eventually arrested and now faces several charges, including reckless discharge of a firearm.